Hey there, it's Trevor, your Pride Fairy, and this is Discovering Gay History. Today we're talking about scientist and World War II hero, Alan Turing. Alan Turing was born in 1912 and died in 1954. From an early age, Alan's intelligence was recognized by his family and by his teachers. By the age of 16, he was able to study and understand Einstein's work and his questioning on Newton's laws of motion. In the mid to late 20s, Alan found his first love, Christopher Morcom. A lot of Turing's inspiration and drive came from his love of Morcom. Unfortunately, in 1930, Christopher died from complications of bovine tuberculosis. He coped with his grief by working and studying that much harder. It was the love of science and mathematics that bonded Christopher and Alan. And in 1938, he obtained his PhD from Princeton in mathematics. He's most well known for being a leading mind in helping break German codes during World War II. In September 1938, Alan began working for the Government Code and Cipher School. It was a British code-breaking organization. In that same year, the Polish had designed a machine called the Bomba that was a code-breaking machine. But by 1940, that machine was useless. But by 1939, Alan, among other mathematicians and scientists, designed a secondary machine called the bomb. For the rest of the war, bombs supplied the Allies with intelligence from the Germans. And by 1942, they were decoding about 39,000 intercepted messages each month, a figure that rose subsequently to more than 84,000 per month. That's 2 messages every minute, day and night. In 1941, Alan proposed to Joan Clark, a fellow mathematician, but the engagement was short-lived. He admitted his homosexuality and she was sort of unfazed by the revelation, and he decided not to move forward with the wedding. By 1942, Alan designed a method that could break encrypted code by the Germans. The British called it the Toonie. The National Physical Laboratory recruited Turing in 1945, after the war was over, to design a computer, to create an electronic computer. And had that computer been built as Alan had planned, it would have had vastly more memory and moved much faster than any other computer at the time. Alan is considered the father of artificial intelligence and modern cognitive science. In 1952, Alan's life took a turn. He started a relationship with a man named Arnold Murray. On January 23rd of that year, Alan's house had been burglarized. He admitted to the police that he was in a relationship with Arnold. Homosexual acts were outlawed in the UK at that time. Both men were arrested and charged with gross indecency. His probation would be conditional on his agreement to undergo hormonal physical changes to reduce his libido. He agreed. The procedure was a series of injections of artificial estrogen. This feminized his body over the course of a year. The treatment rendered Alan impotent, and he began to form breast tissue. He was unable to continue to practice at his agency, and his security clearance was also removed. On June 8th, 1954, his housekeeper found him dead. Cyanide poisoning was established as the cause of death. He was 41. Historians and conspiracy theorists alike have debated the true cause of his death. Some say government assassination, he knew too much, was a security threat for being gay, or suicide. There was a half-eaten apple discovered at the scene. It was not tested for cyanide, but a historian once claimed that his love of the fairy tale Snow White was something that he was reenacting in his final moments. In 2010, the Prime Minister Gordon Brown acknowledged a petition and released a statement apologizing and describing the treatment of Alan as appalling. In September 2006, the government announced its intention to expand this retroactive exoneration to other men convicted of similar historical indecency offenses in what was described as the Alan Turing Law. Alan Turing is considered a true hero and mastermind mathematician and has been honored all over the world and is considered a trailblazer in our community. All right, that does it. Like, share, subscribe, you know the deal, and donate if you can to this week's fundraiser. It can be found on my Facebook page. And we'll see you tomorrow on Discovering Gay History.